Very good evening to one and all present here. Let me first say callers up to each one of us, because we are here to celebrate the success story of COP or COP 2030 Youth Program. So one of the SDGs is collaboration, which says that we have to use our collaborative efforts to bring about a sustainable environment or sustainable world. So here we are, through our collaborative efforts and dedication, we have kindled a fire amongst the youth to foster a generation of eco-warriors who will bring in a green future. So with all the success around us, it is not just the success of the past few sessions, but also the success that we will be seeing through our own eyes day by day and in the future. So I now take this opportunity to say welcome once again to all, and ask Dr. Virginia to spearhead the show by introducing our channel partners.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sandy. I am so excited to be here with all of you today after seeing the amazing week after week and seeing every speaker speak with such passion and such commitment. I am so proud of every single one that has participated in this amazing event. And today in this felicitation ceremony, I really wanted to say present, even if I am on the other side of the world, and definitely seeing a lot of young people really take action. I think that once and time again, we see how our youth is not our future. Our youth is the present, and to have them involved and to have them really researching and really trying so hard to find solutions to a lot of the problems that we brought to them is something that is so amazing to watch. So I want to welcome now our incredible partners, the ones that make this possible. I'm going to start with my particular organization, and that is IIU. My name is Dr. Virginia Rivera, and I have been with IIU for an entire year, and I am very, very happy and very proud to represent this platform. IIU is the leading virtual education system and global brand confederation, renowned for its innovative programs and commitment to providing accessible education to anybody who wants to learn. Under the visionary leadership of its founder, Sir Mr. Piyush Pandit, a dedicated social activist and passionate educationist, IIU has rapidly expanded into 195 countries across 6 continents. This remarkable growth is a testament to IIU's trusted reputation and its mission to offer accessible, inclusive, and diverse education to students from every corner of the world, making sure that our workforce, the future of our workforce in the 21st century, is ready and is skilled for what the challenges show. We also want to welcome GSFN, established in 2020, the Global Sustainable Futures Progress to Partnerships Network, materialized out of the need to connect the Global South with the Global North and co-address the pressing challenges to sustainable future constructive partnerships. The network looks forward to full-fledged collaborative and interactive activities. I would like to invite, if there's a partner of GSFN here today, so they can actually introduce themselves.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Virginia. And this all, the compliments go to Dr. Srividhya, who has already established herself as a very competent leader. She has been driving this since last, I think, 20 episodes. And wonderful job, and I have found them very, enlightening and insightful. Also, I would like to congratulate the partner institutions as they have made, a pioneering, they have taken their role very seriously. Congratulations to everyone. And I think Ramesh has definitely substituted my words. So thank you very much. I echo the, compliments again. And I'm very pleased that we have come to not only end, it is a beginning of something new. So let us go through it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Would you like to mention about the African meet, ma'am?
Oh, yes. Thank you. GSFN does Global South Summits every month. And we have started this from 2024. And each one here are welcome to join our summits. Again, it is free online and it is open, like plenty of broad areas have been selected. This time it is in Nigeria. We have summit on 24, 25, 26. And we are especially welcoming people who would like to lead on programs like this one, which can bring collaboration and expertise, but not also expertise, a learning process for each one who is involved. So I will put all the information in the chat. Please follow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Renuka. Moving ahead, one more contribution from our side for all the speakers is that those who want to get their presentations published as patent papers, research papers, we are welcoming that, and it will be done free of cost. And if you want to do it, you'll have to coordinate with me on one-to-one basis. Like there's a particular format in which you'll have to submit your presentation. It cannot be in a PowerPoint. It should be like a paper which has to be presented. So we will take Dr. Ramesh help for all the IGEN speakers, and as usual for GSFN speakers, it's through Dr. Renuka. So if you're interested to do so, then we will help you doing that. We'll try. If we don't know whether it will be approved or whatever thing it will be published, let's give a try so that let's start working as a next step of publishing all these presentations as research papers. So
let me tell one thing, Srividhya. Thank you very much for announcing that too. We have connection. GSFN is associated with the free publications.
Yes.
And first episode is coming out in June, and then every 6 months we are going to do that. So you have, of course, I might think that if you have a ready-made paper, then send it over. It will get. I will put the link here as well.
Yes.
To submission. But also when you submit, let us know so that we can talk to the editor directly if the papers are in ready form. But if you are still working, then you have next 6 months to work on, and probably by October, if they are ready, then they will be published in the next episode. So every 6 months, and we have a free, which has proper journal, Scopus index and everything, and that would help people. We also have blogs on our website, provision of putting blogs, provision of putting reviews. So if you are doing some small activity and if you just want to explain your project and other things in 1 page, 2 page, 4 page, then that is also possible. We are also associated with academic domain, so you can also write as like publish your publications at .ac.uk. So we have that type of collaboration as well. So everyone is welcome to do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Renuka. Thanks for that input.
I will go ahead if you want and introduce IGEN, and then we will go back to GSFN. Is that okay?
Yes.
If there's any IGEN, I'm sure there are. Representative, please, this is your moment. Please give your vote.
Please, let's put our hands to welcome Dr. Ramesh, President of IGEN.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Srividhya. It was very wonderful occasion that we all together through the partnership, SDG 17 partnership for the goals, we all united together for a very good cause. It was wonderful moment traveling through Dr. Srividhya and the COP 2030. I would like to have a little very good outcome. So there is a one part of outcome. There is a lot of recommendations through this COP 2030. So that Srividhya consolidated all, and so that will be taken into account, which we connected across the globe. So this community, this speaker community, we are getting very good feedback stating that from their organization, from their institute. I had a discussion with some speakers. Some speakers having experience, some speakers, this is the first they take part in this session, and they had very wonderful experience. Not only that wonderful experience, this COP 2030 taken in a big way to the institution point of view, to the academic point of view, because I am totally involved in academic activities. So most of the academic institutions, these speakers is well recognized there. Some institution, they given special certificate for this COP 2030 speakers in their organization. So it seems that how the organization, how the institution taken the program COP 2030. That is one. Second part, when we search, I think I am very happy with the concept of pointers. So normally in our IGEN, we have directors, we have cluster heads. So we had implemented the same concept in our IGEN Energathon. IGEN Energathon also now it is a theme based, plus under the theme we have different pointers. So, and the selection of pointer was very, very fantastic. The selection of pointer was very, very fantastic, and the complete things are covered in that. So and another outcome for us, if we put in COP 2030 in the Google search, only our information related contents are coming. So one part it is coming related to SDG 2030, some part it is coming, but other than that COP 2030, our information is coming in the Google. So that is what we created the impact. I'm thanking to all our partners also, supported in a good way, so that partners, not only the partners, the coordinators play a very big role. Our organization, Sagira and Lakshmi, play a very big role, and backstage, our backstage team, Niranjan, headed with Niranjan, Dhanush, Bharat. Other than that, we have coordinators, Roshan, through Lakshmi ma'am from Amity University, and Sagira ma'am from Crescent University. So through that, and Kavita ma'am from MGR University, like that, lot of members are involved in that. So the ultimate aim, all we are connected here as for the volunteering. So this shows that global platform, the complete that there is very good volunteering are there. Hope people are talking that our next generation, they can't able to live in the earth, but it is not like that. We the volunteers are here. We will try to reduce the temperature. We will try to maintain the temperature so that the next generation will happily be here in the Mother Earth, green Mother Earth. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Ramesh. Thank you so much. Moving ahead, just hold on. I know everyone is so excited to just get onto the information of publishing their papers. There is a particular format for publishing the paper. So once I will share the particular format with all the coordinators, I mean Dr. Zakira, Dr. Tanuja, Dr. Ramesh. So it will be shared in the group, and they will share that particular format with you. And then you can revamp, work on your paper, work on your presentation as presenting the form of an article or a paper, and then you can publish it. So what are you waiting for? Push your back up and let's start working together once again. Moving ahead to the next step of publishing it as a paper, and then the second COP 2030 session will start very soon. Maybe in the month of August, according to the schedule, we are trying to just think about August. So in the month of August, we'll be doing it. So before going ahead, allow me to just go back to our history where we started all these things from. Little bit of recap, if I'm allowed to do so, please. So we started with COP 2030. Where did it evolve from? So it started with the Global Youth Statement that synthesizes the collective climatic policy demands and proposals of the young people coordinators Yongo, the official children and of the youth constituency of UNFCCC. So through rigorous consultations at the local regional conference of youth and more than 50 policy hackathons and COP28 global youth statement brings together more than 700,000 inputs on the voice of people from 150 countries around the world. So now we can proudly say we are also one among them. So moving ahead, that's how evolved into the COP 2030. And we started the virtual conference from 6th of Jan and we just ended it with 16th December. So the COP 2030 Youth Ministry convoy, bearing a plaque number of COP 2030, is uniquely positioned to facilitate a crucial connection between the COP presidency and all the youth stakeholders. So it was destined to serve as a vital contact to streamline youth coordination between governments and United Nations framework, and the ministry helped to bridge the gap between the COP presidency and the youth stakeholders by creating a more effective and efficient communication channel. By serving as a missing link, the ministry helped to bring together the younger generation, the policymakers, to address the climatic change challenges more comprehensively. So what we did from our side is that, keeping as a vision and mission of COP 2030, that is Youth Ministry Convoy champions, enhance participation, instill education, amplify the voices to spur into action, monitor and give them enough platform or the campaign to amplify the voices and to make it, to bring them into action, such that we started with climatic adaptation, which was dealt on 6th of January. We had speakers to represent the particular topic. And then we had finance climatic action on 13th of January. 20th of January, we spoke about renewable energy, powering a safer future. 27th January, we talked about net zero commitments. Then biodiversity, our strongest natural defense against climatic change, was discussed on 3rd February 2024. And last but not the least, the loss and damage, a moral imperative to act, was discussed on 10th February, Saturday. So moving ahead, that's how we are today to felicitate all of our prize winners. So we are so excited, we are so thankful to all of our speakers who have joined us on the session. Some of them have participated in the repeated sessions, like Dr. Vishnu Bose, Professor Kala, and to name a few, I don't want to miss anyone, Maria Roshan, and also and all these people have participated in many more sessions as such, frequently, maybe 2 or 3 sessions. So hats off to them. And 2 people who have to be congratulated on this platform is our Niranjan, who is the coordinator from IGEN and who has worked thread and thread with each one of you, the speaker and the coordinator and the heads, and also the event coordinator with our side also, that they have put things in place. A big hats off to IGEN, Niranjan, and also Jessica from GSFN, who has coordinated with all the speakers, and they have really helped us to take it forward. Take it forward in the sense they have really taken the event on their shoulders to take it forward. So on that note, they are also going to be felicitated with youth membership. So moving ahead, it's our time to go ahead with the felicitation.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.
The certificates will be forwarding it to the community partners. GSFN certificates will be shared by Madam Jessica through Dr. Renuka, and also for IGEN speakers, all the certificates will be shared with IGEN. So there we are. Moving ahead, like it's now, we open the forum to all our speakers once again. We would like to register the comments, register their inferences to move forward. Dr. Kavita, can we start with you? Quickly.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, all. Really, I'm very grateful to you and GSFN and also IGEN for giving me this opportunity to speak up for this and getting the reward for reward also. And really, the wonderful thing that it's a real informative and inspirative one, where there has been a showcase for all the society that young minds and also become the speakers, and also really thankful for the opportunity given. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Dr. Tanuja? Dr. Zakira?
Very good evening.
Yeah, okay. Anybody? Yeah, Dr.
Very
Tanuja,
glad
please.
to be here.
Yeah.
Very glad to be here.
Either of you, Dr. Tanuja or Dr. Zahira, anybody.
I will start. So, good evening, all. So, this is a great opportunity given for me in this forum, COP 2030. I wish to thank IGEN President Dr. Ramesh sir for choosing us as the ambassador from IGEN to contribute to this 2030. So, I also wish to thank all the panelists, Dr. Srividhya ma'am and also Sandhya ma'am, Renuka ma'am, for this opportunity. So, all the young minds have given their views for all the pointers. I am very much excited to see this. So we as a faculty will struggle to talk for a new topic, but these young minds, without any hesitation, they approved the topics and they also delivered very well. So this young mind will definitely change, make a change and have a change in our climate action so that we can reduce the 1.5 degree of whatever we discussed in the COP 2030 and we will save our Mother Earth definitely. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
Dr. Tanuja, ma'am.
Very good evening, all. I'm very glad to present my views here. Actually, this forum is a very great forum for the youth to create some awareness and also implement and execute for the universe, for our Mother Earth. So, my best wishes for all the speakers here and also for Srividhya ma'am and other organizing team. Best wishes and congratulations. Thank you.
Yes, Engineer sir. Do we have him? I saw him actually.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Good evening, everyone. It was a wonderful experience, not only the speakers, but also for all the panel of experts and the community partners. It was a wonderful experience to be a part of this youth ministry. This was a wonderful platform where young speakers shared their views on UNFCCC goals. It was a wonderful experience, and thank you all.
So can we just now move to the speakers, please? Starting from Dr. Vishnu Padapos.
Very good evening, good afternoon, everyone. and I really express my sincere thanks and gratitude to Dr. Srividhya madam, Dr. Tanuja madam, Virginia madam, Dr. Jaira madam, and all President of IGEN and Engineer sir, and all other esteemed speaker, distinguished guests. Thank you so much. I'm fortunate that I'm a part of this forum, COP 2023 Youth Ministry Conference. And I really grateful to Dr. Srividhya madam, because she has taken this initiative where real action started to achieve the three goals of conference of the parties, mainly limiting the temperature 1.5 degrees Celsius and helping the vulnerable communities to adapt climate change, and net zero emissions by 2050. That is the main focused area of this conference. And last couple of few days, the speaker has actually explored these three topics, and I really learned many things from the esteemed speakers. And it is real action started to achieve these three goals. And also at the same time, I also grateful to Srividhya madam and other organizers who has nominated for the award ceremony today. That is really a wonderful and it is marvelous. And I am fortunate to be a part of this summit. And also a special thanks to all speakers that their contribution of the knowledge is really a strength for achieving the Sustainable Development Goal specified by the United Nations at the as well as the goal of the Conference of the Parties 2030. So I really grateful to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Vishnu. Professor Khalid?
Yes. Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Hello. It's my opportunity actually for this. Thank you, Dr. Srividhya, for this opportunity. Since I start to contact with your global events, it's really made change for my life. And also I focus for 2030. Since many years ago when I start in my project, and I see this, it's right way for me to can be able to deliver for all knowledge, amazing knowledge for all youth around the world. That's a good opportunity for me. Thank you so much. And thank you for all speakers, all doctors, all professors. I learned from them a lot. That's the good patient actually, and that's good opportunity for all, and just hand to hand together to change the world. And we can be able to do that. Because once again, thank you, Dr. Srividhya, and you really was working hard. That's I see that. I appreciate your work, and also thank you for everyone can support for this global event. That's not place. That's just we begin, and we can grow in future to make change. Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor. Thank you so much. Moving ahead to the speakers, IGEN speakers and other speakers. Roshni Mohan. Madam Roshni?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Yes. Yes, dear. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
So first of all, hi all. We are meeting after a long time. So I hope all are doing good. So first of all, I have to thank everyone for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Why? Because more than a speaker, I've also learned many things, including leadership qualities and maintaining a group. So that was really new and a good experience for me. And likewise, I hope we'll work together for more events and like more publishing like this also. So thank you so much for this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, dear. Mr. Alexis?
Yes. Well, it was a real honor to attend this cycle of conferences. It was a great opportunity to learn from all these speakers about so many different and specific topics. It's very valuable, especially when we all know that the 60th subsidiary bodies meeting will take place in Bonn next June. And thank you everyone for this really enlightening and valuable moment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Mr. Ramana Krishnan. Congratulations.
So,
thank you.
Yeah, I'm new IGEN and all. Thank you. Thank you for that. I learned many things from this, like how creating interactive presentations and conveying that in a very great way so that the audience can even an audience can make an impact on that. So learn many new things. And as I said on the presentation, thank you for this tremendous opportunity. I'm looking forward to moving on this G20 and on many platforms. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you. And Mr. Sai Prasan, congratulations. Would you like to say something?
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. It was very good experience. I learned about how to present. This is my first experience for presenting and presentation actually. So I learned a lot of ideas how to present in a group or how to present in a program. So that it will be more interactive to everyone. Thank you, ma'am. Also, I thank you for.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Sai Prasan.
Hi, ma'am. Srividhya, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, Lakshmi, ma'am. I think we missed you. So please, you can register your entrance, please. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I am very much grateful to IGEN, Ramesh sir, who has considered myself and Zagira ma'am as ambassador for this event. And our students, those who are acting as a speaker, have given me a very good positive information about that. Many of them are new to this type of conferences, COP and all. So they all had a very good opportunity. So in front of our HOD also, my Amit students have informed, mentioned that it is a very good platform to share our knowledge. So this youth COP 2020 is very much useful for the students community, and the younger generation, they have to know about that SDG goals. So because of this COP 2030, they are getting knowledge about, and they are making themselves to be a member to participate in the social activities. Thank you, ma'am, for giving us an opportunity. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you so much, Mr. Shiva. Congratulations, Mr. Shiva. Ms. Sarbani, congratulations, Ms. Sarbani Mohanty. Ms. Sarbani, are you there? Okay, Ms. Priyanka, can we hear it from you? Congratulations, Ms. Priyanka. Would you like to say something?
Respected ma'am, did you call me?
Yeah. Would you like to say something?
Yes, I would really love to express my gratitude towards the entire panel, especially you, Professor Vishnupada Bose, Dr. Renoka, and Dr. Simi, everyone who has devoted their energy to this wonderful endeavor. And I have learned a lot from everyone present here, and I really thank you all for giving me this opportunity to share my contribution on such a high platform.
Thank you, dear. And Ms. Priyanka, congratulations. Would you like to say something? We'll come back to Ms. Priyanka later. Mr. Gokul Murugan. Suja? Mr. Maria Roshan?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, yes, Ms. Suja. Please go ahead.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, I would like to
Either of
thank.
you, Ms. Suja, Mr. Maria Roshan, anybody. Congratulations, first of all.
Can I speak, ma'am?
Yes, yes, please, dear.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity to speak, ma'am. It means a lot to me, and I'm grateful for this chance. I have learned a lot from this, and soon our community will be changed with these applied and shared ideas and all in this COP, youth COP. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Yes, Mr. Maria.
Yes, ma'am. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. D. Lakshmi for to give great support for me, and also I would like to thank Dr. Ramesh sir and the IGEN team to support me, and last but not least, I also thank to COP 2030 team to give this opportunity to participate in this event. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Ms. Gayatri? Ms. Gayatri, would you like to say something?
Thank you
Mr.
so much
Tamar?
for this
Yes.
opportunity. I'm so grateful for this opportunity, for this platform. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. You're welcome. Mr. Tamar? Mr. Tamar or Mr. Clyde, would you like to say something?
Hello, it's Miss Tamar.
Yeah,
Hello,
Tamar.
everyone.
Thank you.
I would like to say a very big thank you to the COP ministry for this opportunity to also my views, what I've learned so far, and I will also want to say a big thank you for the network, which means a lot to me. I've been able to network with a couple of you, and so I would like to say a big thank you.
Ms. Sashmita?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
First of all, I want to express my heartfelt thanks for the opportunity to be the part of this forum. And I also thank Tanuja ma'am for giving me a chance to speak in this. So, and the forum has given me various insights about MSMEs and G20. So, overall, it was very informative and great experience. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, one and all. Anybody would like to say something, because we have finished all the speakers and also the panel, and also those who have taken part in the session also. Anybody else would you like to add on something before we sum it up?
May I?
Yes, please. Yes, Ms. Sandhya.
Yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity. Definitely, it's been a learning curve in terms of knowledge, in terms of developing an attitude and sense of responsibility towards the society. Maybe we've already had it, but this has nurtured it, and it's not going to stop here. The service will definitely continue as much as possible and as long as possible. And I'm so happy to be associated and know all of you, and grateful for the knowledge exchange. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Vidya, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Ms. Sandhya. Thank you. Anybody else? Anybody else, dear? Okay, good. So we have come to the end of phase 1. This is COP 2030 phase 1 is over. Now for COP 2030 phase 2, we need youth volunteers, as agreed before, as consensus before, as declared before. The second session, phase 2, will be totally led by only youth. Like, what do I really mean is, in the place of Ma'am Tanuja, in the place of Madam Lakshmi, there will be a youth speaker, eminent speaker, who will be guiding the other youth speakers. Say, for example, whom we have in mind is Dr. Vishnupada Bose now, who is very knowledgeable, who is very young, who will be in the panel. And also Dr. Khalid also will be there in the panel. So likewise, we are inviting panel of people to take forward the youth. And then these panel of people will be working with the youth speakers. So first we need to decide the youth panel and also the youth coordinators who would like to coordinate the full session, in the sense taking my name, my role as Srividhya into it. Like anybody who can pitch into my role, and every week you'll have to just take forward the session, conducting it. If the host is present, if they are present, they will be able to assist you. If the host is not there, you will have to bring your host. If the host is not there, you will have to take it forward. Likewise, you will have to have your designing team who will be working on the certificates and who will be working on the flyers and everything. So it's a big job. So we need coordinators, we need program directors, we need social media managers, we need people to coordinate for the speakers with different organizations, and we need collaborators. So we'll be opening up phase 2. That's why I said that phase 2 will resume phase 2 in the month of August. Before that, we will put everything in place as people who have been in this as elderly people, facilitators. We will facilitate the whole session, but the phase 2 will be totally led only by the youth. So that's how we are looking at it. And phase 3 also, moving ahead, will be having only the youth sessions. End of youth phase 3 will be directly interacting with UNESCO conferences, where you will be representing with your ideas, with your insights, with your inferences. It's our duty to get your placement there in the UNESCO conference. Any of the youth conference, you will be there. So we'll be getting you the membership, we'll be getting you the volunteership, and such that your journey will start from there. That is end of phase 3. Your journey will start directly associating with UNESCO and its projects. So this is where we are. Successfully, we have completed phase 1. So we are so happy about it. Thanks for all the brilliant support that has been given to us, and hope you all will sail with us for one more time with phase 2, with what I have mentioned about phase 2. How is it going to be? It's going to be totally led. And we need more and more youth army to join. And it's your duty to bring them. You'll have to go and speak to your colleges, you have to go speak to your universities, bring more and more speakers, more and more topics, more and more contributions, such that you will be able to take it forward. So what we are looking at is our COP 2030 conferences will potentially benefit the youth on a personal level. And the first thing is about education and awareness, that these projects will focus on raising awareness about the climatic change and the environmental issues, which can lead them to increased education and understanding among the common people, the young people, and about the impact of the climatic change on their lives. Second is, it will provide them job opportunities by collaboration. So all these green sustainable initiatives that we're talking about, which are discussed at this COP20 conferences, may contribute to the growth of green industries, green skills. You will have to imbibe in you the green skills, which will create job opportunities for all the young people interested in environmental science or renewable energy or sustainable development, etc., etc. So, talking about education awareness, creating about equipping yourself with the required skills. Third is advocacy and empowerment, how to implement things. So these COP 2030 conferences will provide a platform for all these global leaders. Global leaders, I mean you, the youth ministers, including the youth representatives, to voice their concerns and advocate meaningful conversations on climatic change, as giving the example of their own project that we are working with the involvement that will empower the youth individuals to become active participants in shaping the policies influencing for a positive change. So this is what we are working at. So for doing this, in this current trend of innovation technology, these COP20 discussions will often involve promoting a clean and sustainable technology, which is quite very important, very, very important when you are going to do your research work. As you know, you have to be very careful. Well, we can take ideas, we can take the knowledge, we can take the inferences from the internet, from the reference work, but you can't copy paste it. That should be very, very taken care of. So involving the promotion of clean and sustainable technologies with the development and adoption of such technologies can inspire the youth innovators to contribute with their own ideas. That is old wine in a new bottle. Bring the old wine in a new bottle. That is, you're going to bring the old idea with your innovative knowledge and the technologies for giving climatic solutions. Thereby, whom with you will be working with. The last but not the least is the networking and collaboration. When it comes to the networking and collaborating, you will be working with all the government officials, you will be working with NGOs, you will be working with other businesses and also the other social welfare organizations and youth organizations with a networking opportunity to facilitate the collaboration and partnership that will enable the youth to work collaboratively on a climate-related projects for a community engagement. That is what is very important. You should be working with community-based initiative, and these projects will have the local environmental activities fostering a sense of community with a shared responsibility. Thereby, we'll be assuring for a sustainable world, thinking about people's health and well-being. So this climatic change initiatives will often address issues related to public health and well-being for a cleaner air, water, and a healthier environment that will directly benefit for a physical and mental well-being of a youth. So the effectiveness of COP 2030 project in benefiting the youth on a personal level depends on the implementation and a successful implementation of these policies, strategies with the commitment of nations. So we need to work globally and active participation of the individuals and the communities. Remember, this is a community, this is an initiative of the youth, by the youth, for the youth, where we all will be working together to take it forward to the next level. Thank you so much. So on that note, it's my duty to thank all our community partners, Dr. Renuka Madam of GSFN and Dr. Ramesh sir for his immense support with all his team members. Congratulations to each one of you, and we are indebted to you in gratitude for all the support that you have extended to us, for all the, I wouldn't say it's just a support. We have all worked as a family, we have worked as a team, that each one is relatively put in the best of their efforts to take it forward. And we have taken this program as their own program on their shoulders, and we have really made it successful. Thank you so much, ma'am. Without all your support, definitely not a bit possible, and it is not going to be possible to move ahead in what the vision that we have got. So thank you so much. It is so kind of you. Such a brilliant initiative, such a brilliant working together is a collaboration. As I always sum it up with one saying, coming together is only a beginning. So this is only, you have all come together. It's only a beginning. Staying together is a process, working together is success. That's what the phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3 of COP 2030 is all about. So let's all put together all our best efforts and take it forward. Let's make our youth more empowered such that they will be able to take it forward without us forever and ever. Such as Dr. Sandhya usually mentioned, there is only one planet, and it is our duty to make our planet a better place to live in. So on that note, with that duty of making our planet a better place to live in, let's catch up. It's an adieu from all of us, and also until we meet again for next phase 2 of COP 2030. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Khalid. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Vishnupada Bose.
Thank you all of you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Audio Jungle.